Hey everyone, I'm Rosie and welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I went to the thrift store and I found this framed print of this like beachside cottage. And for whatever reason, when I saw it, I was just like super drawn to it and really inspired by it. And I love that there's like this open door, and I just thought something needs to be like rushing through the door, whether it's like a hand or a bird flying. Something needs to be like coming into the space from the door. And I also love how like sort of pink the image is, and I love the like delicate window treatments. There's just a lot of things I liked about this piece, and I thought since it's already matted and framed, if we can keep sort of the same size and put it back in the frame, we will have like a nice finished piece. So hopefully we can make that work today. Some of the other ideas I had were, I know we did embroidery a few weeks ago. Could we add like embroidered ghosts? So like an outline of a ghost coming through the door, and maybe like a lot of them, like entering the space. That might be kind of fun. The other idea, which I really like, but I think is gonna be kind of hard, which is kind of why I wanna do it, is if we take the door frame and the door and the windows out of the scene and put them into a new scene, maybe one with like trees so we can nestle the door frame and the windows into trees, but then still have something come through the door, but it's like busting into a new space. I kind of want to do that, but I know it's going to be more challenging. But anyway, I need to start flipping through some more stuff because I don't really have a plan. Hopefully I can find some other images that might work for what I'm thinking, and hopefully we can make this work. So I just found this image and I love the red of the mushrooms, and I also checked and it's like the exact same size as the image. So I think this might work. And so because of the crease here on the page, there might be some weird stuff happens when we cut this out, but this is exactly where the door is gonna go. So I think that we'll be able to cover up whatever weirdness happens here with the door. And I kind of just love the idea of like, so the door and the window will go here, the first window will go here. And then this window I could nestle up here and tuck it behind this mushroom, but you'll see this mushroom through the window. And then whatever we have come through the door will be entering into this scene. If I can make this work, I think it will be really, really cool. This is gonna look so good. I am so excited. Look at it. Oh my God, it's gonna look great. Okay, obviously there's still things we have to do, like cut out all the windows and cut out this door frame, whatever's happening over here, and then cut out some of these mushrooms so we can tuck the windows behind. And then the other thing we have to do is figure out what we want to come through the door. So I pulled out a few things that I had already cut out that might work. So first there's these hummingbirds, which this image isn't quite big enough in my opinion, but if we cut out each hummingbird, we could spread it out more. And I like the idea of having multiple birds, like with this flapping wing progression. So this is kind of an interesting idea. The other one is the same idea, also a bird flapping its wings, but it's much longer. And so we'd maybe have to just pick some of these because obviously they don't all fit, like maybe just that one or something. Or maybe we can put them a little bit closer together. I don't know exactly what yet, or we do something completely different, maybe a bigger bird, maybe a different thing. I don't exactly know, but these were the two ideas I had at first. So let's finish up some of these cuts and then we'll talk about the bird thing after. I think we'll have a better idea what we're looking for once we get the collage a little bit more final. So now I have to decide which of these mushrooms I'm gonna cut out so I can tuck the windows behind. I'm thinking definitely this one, and this one will go in front of both windows. And then this one I'm still debating on. I might cut it and slip the door under and see what that looks like. And then if it doesn't work, I can just put the door on top again and that's not a big deal. But I definitely think this one. So let's get that one cut out. So how do we feel about this mushroom? I think it kind of looks awkward. Yeah, I feel like the illusion is not quite right over here, so I think we should probably just go back to what we had before, where it sits on top. I feel like that just makes a lot more sense. I am loving how this is looking so far, but we really do have to figure out what other element we want to add to the collage. So I brought back out the birds. And when I was sort of like playing around with where these could fit, I kind of liked the idea of the bird coming up over this mushroom, but then ducking under this other mushroom. And I kind of think that the bird is doing that a little bit here. So coming up over the mushroom, then down to duck under this mushroom. Now, we're not going to really know if this is going to work until we got these cut out and then put onto the scene, but I have a feeling that it might work. So let's get these cut out and see if it does. I have one bird left over, but he just doesn't fit. So he's gonna have to be, that's it. He doesn't fit. Wait, I really love this. I love how much movement there is. The bird is flying up over one mushroom, then down under the other. It's really cool. I kind of really love it. So what's next? We need to glue everything together, then get it into the original mat and frame that the original print was in, and then I think we'll be all set. So I'm putting the collage in this frame and it is just the tiniest bit too short. It is just like a touch too short. I don't think anyone will notice that. I think it's totally fine, but it's just kind of funny. Oh my God, it looks so good. It looks so good. Oh my God, I can't even believe how good it looks. So here's how our little thrift flip turned out. I took the glass out of the frame for right now just because it's impossible to film with glass, but I'll put it back in when I'm done. This turned out really cool. I'm so happy that I was inspired by that image. I'm happy I stumbled upon it. And every time I get inspired by something, I try really hard just to like take it and run, because you never know when it's gonna happen. You never know when it's not gonna happen. So I try to jump on that every time I start to feel inspired. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. And if you want to see all of my collages I've made, you can follow me on Instagram. I also have a TikTok if you're over there and you want to do that. And I hope that I see you next Thursday for another collage video. Bye.